jury in panel to try the above entitled case find the defendant, Maya Hernandez, guilty of child abuse likely to produce great bodily harm or death of Emilio G.
First at 5, jurors have reached a partial verdict in the trial of a Visalia mother accused of leaving her children in a car while getting a cosmetic procedure, killing her 1-year-old son. Thanks for joining us this evening. I'm Rochelle Murcia.
And I'm Michael Patterson. In closing arguments this week, the prosecution in this case asked jurors to hold Hernandez accountable by finding her guilty of the second-degree murder count.
Eyewitness News reporter Michelle Roldan joins us live outside the courthouse with the jury's decision and the events leading up to today. Michelle?
Early into day 3 of deliberations, the jurors informed Judge Brehmer that they were deadlocked on the second-degree murder count. All the jurors also agreed that there was no further information that would help them come to a decision, prompting Judge Brehmer to then declare it as a mistrial, as well as the count of involuntary manslaughter as it is a lesser charge. The jurors, however, did find Hernandez guilty on counts 3 and 4 for child endangerment of Emilio and Mateo. After the verdict, Hernandez's attorneys declined an interview with us. Hernandez will remain in custody, and a hearing status has been set for January 12th, where it will be discussed whether the second-degree murder and involuntary manslaughter counts will be retried. Now, I've been following this trial since last Monday. Here's a look at how it all played out and the investigation that came before it. Hernandez conceded to involuntary manslaughter and child cruelty, but the defense in this trial fought the serious charge of second-degree murder.
In order to prove second-degree murder, the people have the burden of proving beyond a reasonable doubt that the defendant acted with conscious disregard.
From the start, her defense attorney argued leaving her kids in the car was criminally negligent, but there wasn't conscious disregard.
No conscious disregard, then no second-degree murder.
Prosecutors disagreed, saying Hernandez acted with conscious disregard for her children's lives. They argued she chose to get a cosmetic procedure and put her appearance ahead of her children's lives. When asked if her children were a second priority to her when she stepped into the business that day, Hernandez said, quote, "I don't see it that way." On June 29th, Hernandez drove from Visalia to Bakersfield for a cosmetic liquid Brazilian butt lift. Bringing her 2 children with her, she said she left 1-year-old Emilio and 2-year-old Mateo in the car with snacks, her phone playing cartoons, and the air conditioning turned on. The defense reiterated Hernandez did not plan to harm her children and believed the air conditioning would stay on. However, prosecution witnesses testified the air conditioning did not appear to be on when they came across her car. They also said Hernandez did not seem urgent when the children were found.
None of them can say what was in Maya's mind when she came in. When she was in there, they can absolutely describe her behavior.
According to a Bakersfield Police Department recreation of events, the car's air conditioning shuts off after 1 hour of inactivity, meaning the children were left in temperatures over 100 degrees for more than an hour, with Emilio's seat reaching the coolest temperature of 80 degrees. Hernandez, meanwhile, was inside the spa for over 2.5 hours.
Early intervention could have saved Emilio. The defendant going out to her car to check on Emilio could have and would have saved Emilio.
Witnesses said Hernandez never told anyone at the spa that she had her children with her in the car.
She didn't tell people her kids were with her because she knew it was wrong, she knew it was criminal, she knew that could get her in trouble.
Surveillance video from outside the spa show Hernandez walking towards her car, walking back towards the spa, and back to her car. During that same time, an employee stepped out of the spa and found Hernandez in her car seat, holding Emilio, shaking him up and down. Hernandez said she was trying to get the air conditioning on him. The employee then urged Hernandez to get help from the nurse in the spa, and she said that she later found Mateo still inside the car in the back seat.
The point here is that Maya did everything right as soon as she could.
Witnesses testified both children were lethargic. Emilio was blue, limp, and showed no signs of life at the hospital. Doctors, however, explained Mateo survived due to his developed sweat glands.
Hi, I'm Rochelle Murcia with Eyewitness News Bakersfield Now on YouTube. Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel where we have tons of great content to choose from. While you're here, go ahead and click on the subscribe button right there. That way you can stay up to date on all the things related within Kern County. Thanks for watching.